What's up, family? This is your man, not your boy. Go Black to Africa. Did you see the video of Dwyane Wade and Gabrielle Union in their speech at the NAACP Image Awards? Now, let me say this right here and put a disclaimer out. I don't believe anybody should be mistreated. Anybody should be attacked, violated because of their belief or who they believe they are. But I'm going to say this right here for many people to understand. We understand here in America, you live in a Western world controlled by Europeans. And I understand because I've lived over in Europe. I understand the European history, that the LGBT culture, the gay and all that stuff is part of their culture. What I don't like is this agenda that is pushed to use people and allow those to use you to bring your people in to a system that was never for you. Now let me break that down for you. Dwyane Wade and Gabrielle Union, from my understanding, are the representatives for the black community by their son, who has decided to take on to become a girl. They have supported him in his endeavor in wanting to be a girl. They're right. But my problem is that when we have people like them who want to try to push that agenda into the ears of our children as though his son was born a girl. They are trying to disprove science and trying to get all of us on board in believing such that this can happen. You know, we have to protect our children because we live in a confused world. Now, I'm just back here in damn Erica, put the D in front of America, capitalize the E, damn Erica. And you're going to see, keep your eyes on me, you're going to see that this society where we are in is nothing but confusion. So many people who allow their children to make decisions at very young ages because of what they feel or what they are attracted to, they make it seem as though that this is the way. When we were commissioned to rightly divide what is truth, to raise our children in the way of the Most High, in nature. But you have those who will allow systems because of money to put you in the forefront to speak to your people. Whether you are African American like Dwyane Wade and his wife Gabrielle Union, whether you are Mexican, whether you are some other nationality, they are searching for people to use their own children or use their own selves as spokespeople to convince others that this is a way of life. I don't like when people try to push down doors, create books, put them in classrooms in order to try to get people to accept your thinking. I can accept you for what you believe you are, but do you have to force people to change their ideologies, taking away pronouns, taking away what the universal words of woman is? Boy and girl in a natural form. If you come out of the body that the doctor knows by the anatomy that is, we can name it a male or a female. These type of people want us to change the whole game for themselves. Instead of respecting others outside of their belief, they want everybody to respect them and go along with the get along game. We see it all around. I don't need to approach anybody about why they look a certain way. If you want to be trans, you be trans. But when you start promoting and marching and having parades and trying to push down people's throats that your lifestyle is more important than anybody else's, this is where I have the hang up. And black people, there was a day when we understood there was a difference in cultures. Now in Africa still remains a majority of the countries man, woman, child. But even those who are sellouts will even go into these countries and try to manipulate and push these agendas in order to get change. When really, how much crime is being done against them? They paint a picture that they're continuously being attacked. When We as a people, our skin color, the ones who actually started out this civil rights movement, everybody got along and decided to branch off and fight for their own beliefs. Now, let me say this right here. The LGBT, elemental P, claim they want to be respected and wants rights. But then they fight against those who are straight, those who believe because of their religious beliefs that this is not the way of life. And yet they would only want to cast a net to find another alphabet letter to bring in those who feel or believe certain ways. The day is coming, it's already here, but I talked to a young lady who was out promoting their agenda, and I asked her this simple question. I said, where does it end? You say it's okay to be gay. Okay. They need rights. You say it's okay to be trans. Okay. Let me ask you one question. If I had believed that I am attracted to babies or young little girls, 5, 6, 3, 2, would you support me in who I say I am? That I am attracted to these young youth. I was born this way. Would you support that? Would you support me if I said that I was born to be able to take advantage of women or men or children, to rape them? That I have a right because the way I was born. That my mind, because I am caught in this mindset of since I was little, that I should take because of the endorphins that go off by the chase, the thrill that happens within me, that this must be me and how I was born. Would you support me? Where does it end? Was I born a murderer? A rapist? Was I born anything outside of your scope for you to sit and tell me I wasn't? We have to guard our children and raise our children. The one thing I love about nature, it already knows its purpose. The trees, the animals, the mammals, the insects, they, as though we claim we're the highest of the intelligence of all species, seems like we can't get it right in just accepting who we are and correcting when the mind decides that it is attracted or wants to be like something else, that we can't stand up and teach our people, yes, that does exist as far as the attraction, but you're off track. This is how you were born. This is the way you are. Without that, the truth of nature, and people want to ignore and not even learn from it, we're only left with listening to those who wants to push their own agendas because they want to be what they want to be. This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa.
Think about it, 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 think about it.